FM 88.1 WHPR, Highland Park. Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey with host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent. FM 88.1 WHPR, Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Past shows at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here.
And you're hot.
All right. Thank you for joining us today on Detroit Sports Jersey, December the 16th, 2012. I'm your host, Will, with the free agent, Mr. Reliable. What's going on, Mr. Free Agent?
What's up, Detroit?
All right. Before we go any further, I want to send out our thoughts and prayers to the family of the little kids that, unfortunately, was took away from us the other day up in Connecticut, Newtown, Connecticut. So, we'll send our prayers and thoughts out from Detroit Sports Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
And pray for the family and just wish the best.
It's many families.
Exactly. I don't know. It's holiday season, devil is alive, doing his thing. What can you say? So we come back, we're going to talk about Lions. I want to talk about...
we need to talk about that upset.
I want to talk
about that upset.
What upset?
In college basketball, because you know what that means, right?
Indiana? Come on, man.
Hey, that means Michigan is one step closer to that number one spot I've been telling you they was going to get.
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how these teams, as far as basketball, baseball, football, try to stack these all-star teams, and it never amounts to nothing. Okay, so we'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
With all the talk of universal health care these days, there may soon come a time when worried about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem. But the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford health care coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits, with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
The Detroit Sports Jersey Mini Mart is located at the 8 Mile Trade Center in the Bel Air Shopping Plaza. The store offers a variety of beverages, snacks, and candy, original DVD movies and games, household items and appliances, baby clothes and children's toys, CD organizers, stereo headphones and speakers, computer cooling systems, and more. Chucky's Chicken on the Go is located inside the Detroit Sports Jersey Mini Mart and offers fresh, hot chicken and sides starting at noon. Free WellCard health cards are available that offer discounts on meds, doctor visits, and more. The Detroit Sports Jersey Mini Mart is located at 8500 East 8 Mile and Van Dyke, right inside the 8 Mile Trade Center. Hours are Thursday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday from noon to 6. Thanks for your business and support, Detroit.
When paying more is not an option, SoFrugalMe.com is the answer. So whether you want a cheap flight, cruise, family vacation, or even a computer, iPad, or cell phone, SoFrugalMe.com offers such a wide selection at next to wholesale pricing. www.SoFrugalMe.com www.SoFrugalMe.com. We are your personal bargain hunters.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by the 8 Mile Trade Center. The 8 Mile Trade Center is located at 8500 East 8 Mile at Van Dyke in the Bel Air Shopping Plaza. The center offers deals on food, snacks, clothes, jewelry, accessories, furniture, electronics, toys, games, books, and more. Booths and meeting rooms are available. The 8 Mile Trade Center is open 4 days a week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday from noon to 6. For more information, 866-323-3357. You are listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on WHPR 88.1 FM Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. The email address is info@DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Now back to host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent.
All right, thank you very much. Once again, that's a wonderful word from our sponsors there. And once again, like I said, from the bottom of our hearts, from Detroit Sports Jersey, family prayers and thoughts goes out to the families of those in Connecticut. So, Free Agent.
Oh, yeah.
The big news this week was Josh Hamilton leaving my Texas Rangers to go to rehab in California for $125 million a year. I mean, 5 years, $125 million.
Hey, you know what that mean, right?
What's that?
That mean y'all in trouble.
Who's in trouble?
Y'all done lost both y'all pitchers.
Nah, we good.
Y'all good.
We good.
Oh, so y'all going back to the World Series?
Yes.
The Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers.
You heard it here. December the 16th.
Wait. I want you to tell everybody the Texas Rangers are better than Toronto, who made all them acquisitions.
Go ahead, keep going.
No, you got to answer the question. Are they?
Yes.
Okay, they better than the Tigers, who went to the World Series.
Yes.
Didn't they beat y'all? Oh wait, we didn't even play y'all. Y'all didn't even make it to us.
That's why you couldn't beat us.
They better than the Yankees.
You got to play each other to beat
They better
us.
than the Yankees.
Who?
Texas.
Yes.
Okay, I can probably agree with that one. They're better than the Angels, whose lineup got even stronger.
Yes. 313-868-3688. Call in.
Okay, I got two more teams for you.
Go
They
ahead.
better than Baltimore,
and
and they better than Oakland.
I'm gonna give you my reasons.
They better than
why.
Oakland
Yes.
too? Okay, I gotta hear this. What's your
I'm
reason?
gonna give you my reason. Not only about baseball, but all my reason falls under all of these sports. When these teams try to line up their program with all of these star players and all stars or big name players, you don't win no championships. Tell me a team outside, I'm talking about that loaded they teams. I ain't talking about no Wade, Bosch, and James. That wasn't loaded. There was only two members on there. That was Wade and James, and Bosch knew his role, so so let's keep it real.
Okay.
You know, we're not gonna call him in. Let me tell you why that don't work, right? Especially, let me tell you.
Wait. You could.
Let me tell you why it's gonna work.
In many cases, you could say the Yankees done it year in and year out.
But see, they're exception of the team. They have one there with some teams like that. Now they the only team that you can really say load up their franchise with all-star players and win for real.
Okay.
And I'm talking about through all-out sports. And I'm gonna give you a problem.
What about the Red Wings?
So,
we load up.
When the last time the Red Wings? Thank you. Moving on.
I mean, okay, I'll put it like this. We scout great talent. We don't have to load up.
No, don't get me wrong. I love the Red Wings. Don't get me wrong, because I love my man. He loves to spend money on the organization. That's why I say I'm not people think I hate all these Detroit teams. No, I don't. I like to have a little controversy, but I love the Tigers. I love the Red Wings, and I respect them for the simple fact, Illis like to spend money and get players and talent. So I'm not going to hate on that.
Okay.
Unlike this stingy Ford owner or whatever, he want to put all the money on one or two players and that's it. But anyway, let me go back to why this ain't gonna work, right? I'm gonna use the example of the Lakers, but I'm talking about all these teams. It's not gonna work, LA, because I'm gonna tell you why. When you load them teams like that, yeah, you got all these players that can do this and can do that, right?
Right.
You know the only time that works when you can do that?
What time?
Is in the All-Star game and the Olympics when you ain't running no plays. That's the only time that works. When you start running plays for these players, they got their different style. They used to different coaching style. It's not going to work.
Well, actually, it ain't been working for us in the Olympics because we got a program now. We starting our guys early, getting into that Olympic program.
But what you mean it ain't been working?
It ain't been working.
They done brought home the gold.
That ain't because them players just got put together.
But what I'm saying,
You got to think, most of that team was playing with each other for some years. They took a year off just to not play in the World Championship.
who was all playing with each other forever? Who?
I'm talking about that as far as that Olympic team.
They ain't been playing with each other.
Yeah,
What are you talking about? The Olympics only every 4 years.
You're
What
right.
are you talking
They
about?
playing tournaments together. They done been playing for a while.
Tournaments?
Yeah. So why is Coach K record so high then?
What tournaments they be playing in?
They got the World Championships, the FIBA Championships, all these European Championships that we don't never hear
Listen,
about.
see, you missing the big picture. What I'm saying is, you cannot run no plays for 12 all-star players. It's not going to work. Now, you see, they be on the sideline sitting up there drawing up plays.
Right.
But when the whistle blows, that goes all out the window. This playground, actually, you know it. How many live cities do you see up there every time?
One.
You crazy. They trying to dunk on every play. They trying to do an alley-oop on every. It's not going to work, man. I'm sorry.
I mean, in LA,
it didn't work with you guys and the Tigers. Y'all tried. It didn't
Hold on.
work.
How did it didn't
Did you
work?
win the World Series this year?
Hold on. We didn't
Did you win the World Series?
We didn't go out and spend a whole bunch of money.
You gave my man $200 and something million.
He was already on the team. Oh, are you talking about Prince?
Yes.
Oh, hey, hold on. If Martinez would have never got hurt,
See, there you
we
go,
would have
man.
never got Prince.
There you go.
So I'm just, hey, come on, hold on. It ain't no if. You know the truth.
And to me,
So you mean tell me if Martinez wouldn't have been hurt, we would have got out and got win?
I would say y'all probably wouldn't have.
Exactly.
But you did, though.
Hey.
You gave up $224 million.
Hey, and he took us to the World Series. He'll
but
get us to the World Series.
And
That's actually that was one step better than
How
what
many
we
games
did
did
last
you win
year.
in the World Series?
Hey, how many games did your team? Hey, how many games did your team play in the
How many
World
games
Series?
did your team win in the World?
How
I
many
just
games
asked you a
did-
simple question.
How many games did your team
Don't
play in
dance
the World
around. It
Series?
ain't no trick question.
Yeah, you're right. But how
How
many
many-
games did your team play in the World Series?
None this year, just like yours didn't. Even though y'all was there.
We didn't win none, but we played them.
Y'all did. I can't tell by the outcome and the score and the sweep of the broom I keep hearing daily.
No, that's because you keep bringing it up.
I'd rather y'all not have win in the World Series if y'all gonna show up and play like that for real. For real. That was a joke.
Oh, so
that was
you
an
wanted-
embarrassment
you
to
wanted
the
to-
city.
It wasn't.
I
no
thought Kwame
embarrassment.
was an embarrassment to the city. Y'all took it to another level by getting swept.
Did your team even make it that far? Did your team even make it that far?
No, because we knew we wasn't prepared to play in the World Series, so we'd rather not have went until we got all our
Right.
pieces in place.
Yeah, right. Now y'all done lost more pieces.
Huh?
Y'all done lost more pieces.
You call it losing pieces, we call it gaining.
Okay, wait. What did you gain by losing Josh Hamilton?
Well, G-Money, he going out there.
Well,
to
I
the
want you to
land.
tell me, what
He
did
going-
you gain?
He going out there to the land of La La
Hey, hold
Land.
on.
He gonna
Every,
be higher than
you
the
know they were
Georgia
saying
Pine
every
before
30 at
spring
bats,
training.
every 30 at bats, he hit a home run.
How you can't do
How
that from
you-
rehab? You can't do that. When you got the booze and the
Oh, you think he couldn't have did that in Texas?
yeah, no, wasn't enough.
Everything's big in Texas.
Yeah, wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough what?
liquor out there. For
Yeah,
him.
right. That's Texas. Everything big in Texas.
They party 24/7 in LA though. He got problems. He went to the
They party 365 with 366 in Texas.
And it's like him going to New York. No, I but I don't think it's gonna work, man. They loading 18. I'm sorry. It just.
I mean, you got to think about it. They got Trout, Pujols, and Hamilton, and they got the other young guy. I can't even think his.
You know what
his
made me a
name.
believer, man, of that.
And then they got a good pitching staff. I mean,
It's back in the day when the Lakers loaded up their teams with Karl Malone.
but that got them to the finals.
Cole. But did it get them a ring? That's all that matters.
And wait a minute. And then wait, and hold on. The thing with that team, Karl Malone got injured going into the finals. He didn't even play, so we don't even know if they could have even won that series.
It don't matter. They didn't. They
I
didn't.
mean, they didn't, but hey.
Injury is part of sports, my man.
You're
I'm
right.
sorry.
You're right.
You know, I'm sorry. It's part of sports. That's no excuse.
But I
They
told
still
you.
had Gary Payton. They still had Kobe.
You're right.
Wasn't
They
Shaq
still
out
had
there too? Shaq out there?
You're right.
Hello?
You're right.
Huh? I mean,
Right.
who else was out there? Who else was on that team?
Them the only guys you need to name.
That's all that matters. If it didn't work with them 4, they know you're going to number 5. All right, what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a commercial break here, and as usual, I have to come back and talk about how much I love these Lions and how they gonna win.
Man,
the
you don't love the Lions.
How they
man.
gonna win the Super
Yeah,
Bowl
right.
next year, and just praise them and the great team that they are. So, man, that's what me and the free agent gonna do when we come back. We gonna
We got a Hall of Famer on our team.
what's up? All right, let's take this call real fast, and then we'll run to a commercial break. Detroit sports jersey. Name and where you calling from, Mr. Guru. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can.
Yeah, what's your name and where you calling from?
My name's Beth, and I'm calling from Mississippi.
Oh, okay, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Is this Will?
Will.
Yeah, this Will.
Well, I just wanted to call to tell y'all how much I like the show. It's really, really funny.
Oh,
I
thank
have
you.
one question.
Go ahead, ask the question.
Okay, my question is, y'all are always, making fun of the Detroit Lions, and I was just wondering, how do they respond to that? Do they take it pretty good?
How do they respond to it? They come up and shake my hand and pat me on the back for being totally honest,
Man, this is coming from a San Francisco fan. They really don't care what he really thinks about the Lions. But coming from a Lions fan, we don't care what this man be talking about, cause we know we coming up.
Where you say you calling from again?
Mississippi.
I'm calling from
Mississippi?
We're we're the South. We're so friendly, and but I think they take it good. I was just wondering.
Okay, well,
If any of them ever get upset about it.
of course they do, because they can't handle the truth. Of course they get upset. They threaten my life, put sugar in my tank, all of that.
Man, don't
That's
nobody.
all right, but I can live with that, That's just, when you're living in the belly of the beast, and the things that you have to accept.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes people around here get a little bit upset if you tell them the truth.
You say they get upset if they don't do what?
If you tell the truth.
Oh, if they tell you the truth?
If you tell them the truth, even if you lie to them.
It's 20 minutes after, yeah. Yeah, well, I appreciate you calling in, but yeah, sometimes, like I said, they can't handle the truth, but I like to be
It's
honest
okay.
with the fans,
That's okay, because we know a play here, a play there, and the Lions could be 9-4, 10 and whatever. It don't matter. We just had a bad season this year. A couple breaks here, a couple breaks there. This could be another story we could be talking about. But being that we're 4-9, we got to hear this from the San Francisco fan.
You know what I'd rather hear? What's going on in Mississippi? I don't want to hear about these Lions.
It's raining.
It's raining?
Yeah.
What city? What's she from?
What part of Mississippi you from?
But it's raining.
What part of Mississippi you from?
I'm in the middle of Mississippi.
She's in the middle.
Oh, in the middle of Mississippi? All right. Well, we appreciate you calling in. Any last words? Any last words to the viewers out there, the listeners?
No. Merry Christmas.
Oh, you have a Merry Christmas.
Okay,
too.
Merry Christmas to you. Tell everybody in Mississippi we say hello from Detroit.
I would do it.
All right, you take it easy now. There's a call from Mississippi. Is that one of Country Jeffrey people?
No, I don't think so.
Is that one of Country
No,
Jeffrey
that
people?
ain't one of Country Jeff.
Well, that a minute left before I tear off into him. All right, then. Well, what we're going to do real fast, we'll go ahead and we'll take that commercial break and come back. I'm sitting up here sweating. Look at me. I just stole something from Walmart.
Yeah, we know. You ran out of there kind of quick, didn't you?
Woo! Anyway, we come back, we're going to talk about them Lions and Pistons, more sports, and talk about his Michigan Wolverines sitting up at that faulty
Hey,
four.
them Wolverines.
Oh.
We should be number 2. What you mean 4? What? Somebody jumped us?
Well, they came out with the new
Well, it'll come out tonight. We was number 3. We was only behind Duke and Indiana, so I mean. We
All right.
moving up.
All right, when we come back from a commercial.
And I think we played last night.
Okay.
I think we played Virginia Tech.
All right, my man, I'm trying to pay some bills.
Days, there may soon come a time when worried about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem. But the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford health care coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
The Detroit Sports Jersey Mini Mart is located at the 8 Mile Trade Center in the Bel Air Shopping Plaza. The store offers a variety of beverages, snacks, and candy, original DVD movies and games, household items and appliances, baby clothes and children's toys, CD organizers, stereo headphones and speakers, computer cooling systems, and more. Chucky's Chicken on the Go is located inside the Detroit Sports Jersey Mini Mart and offers fresh, hot chicken and sides starting at noon. Free WellCard health cards are available that offer discounts on beds, doctor visits, and more. The Detroit Sports Jersey Mini Mart is located at 8500 East 8 Mile and Van Dyke, right inside the 8 Mile Trade Center. Hours are Thursday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday from noon to 6. Thanks for your business and support, Detroit.
When paying more is not an option, SoFrugalMe.com is the answer. So whether you want a cheap flight, cruise, family vacation, or even a computer, iPad, or cell phone, SoFrugalMe.com offers such a wide selection at next to wholesale pricing. www.SoFrugalMe.com www.SoFrugalMe.com. We are your personal bargain hunters.
And yeah.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by the 8 Mile Trade Center. The 8 Mile Trade Center is located at 8500 East 8 Mile at Van Dyke in the Bel Air Shopping Plaza. The center offers deals on food, snacks, clothes, jewelry, accessories, furniture, electronics, toys, games, books, and more. Booths and meeting rooms are available. The 8 Mile Trade Center is open 4 days a week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday from noon to 6. For more information, 866-323-3357. You are listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on WHPR 88.1 FM, Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Now back to host Will, co-host, the water cooler guru, and the free agent.
Yeah, all right, thank you. Welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey, 88.1 FM WHPR. I'm sitting here with your host Will with the free agent, Mr. Reliable.
Oh, yeah.
Before we get up into the line, a couple of things I want to say. Once again, congratulations to Cass Tech. Every week they keep moving up without even playing.
Who?
Last week, hold on, man, come on now.
Hey,
Come on,
just because you said that,
hey,
I gotta give a shout out to I gotta give a shout out too.
Oh, go ahead.
To Mount Clemens High School.
Back to
Hey,
Cass
you wanna know
Tech.
why? Hey, you wanna know why? You wanna know why?
Go ahead.
Last week, no, 2 weeks ago, I didn't get to watch the game.
Okay.
But Detroit King came out to Mount Clemens, had a 23-point lead, and blew it.
All right. Once again.
And then Friday night, Mount Clemens,
Okay.
they beat Clendale by 30.
All right. So we're gonna give a shout out. Once
gotta
again
give a shout out.
to
Mount
the
Clemens High School,
Mayberry.
y'all do
Was
y'all
it
thing.
Mayberry Academy?
Mount Clemens High School, y'all doing y'all thing out there. I see you.
Okay. They gonna see you get knocked out. You
knocked out by who?
Once again, Cass Tech, number 16th. They were 17th last week in the country, so congratulations to them. But anyway, let me get to this. I think what's about to happen to the Detroit public school is really a disgrace to the kids, the students, and the athletes.
Hey,
To play sports now in the high school, you have to have a 2.0.
It was like that before.
2.0, right?
It was like
We
that
all
before.
agree on that?
It was like that before.
They are now lowering it to a 1.6.
Why
So
they
in
gotta-
other words, you
Oh,
go
so
to
you can be
gym,
failing now.
2 D's,
You can be
and
failing.
you can be an All-American.
You can be failing now.
What you mean now? They've been failing.
Hey,
That's why they lowering
Hey,
it.
2.0 is passing.
As a former
gotta-
teacher
now you gotta
voice,
fail.
I want your opinion on this.
Well, I would actually move it up instead of moving it down. I don't.
Up to what?
It was at 2.0.
2.0.
I'd say 2.5.
I agree.
I mean, 1.6 is like a D plus average. I don't understand.
So what is that? 2 or 3 D's?
Yeah, I mean,
2 or
I don't,
3
I don't,
Ds
I don't
in.
understand the logic behind it.
I don't get it either. I mean, I just don't get it. I was gonna go into the article and get more detail, but really, there's no sense. I mean, you can give me no excuse or reason for this. That's why I didn't read the whole article. There's no excuse or reason for this. I'm sorry.
They want
See
their
that, maybe it
superstar
explains
players to
some
play.
You want to read it? You want to pass that over there? Get
You
that
done
fish
balled
wrap.
it up.
It ain't ball. That's folding it up. That's how I fold.
That's how you right. You done balled
Read
it up.
that article. Okay. I'm just saying,
It is too low.
that is, come on, that's sad. It really is, man. Come on. You ain't even gonna challenge the students
You
no
know what?
more?
A lot of these athletes are
Well-
going to have the opportunity to go to some really great schools.
You say what?
They'll have the chance to go to some great schools if they're good athletes.
They do that now.
Well, yeah, they'll get to go to U of M. they'll
I
go to
knew a
places
player that played in the
straight A
NBA
students won't be able to go
that
to.
went to a high school here. I'm not gonna name the high school,
Oh, why you
but
ain't
I
going to high
had
school?
people that worked in the office when they was a senior, and I told them to pull up this guy's transcript. Now this is a guy that went to U of
Is this
M.
legal to do that?
Yes, it was at that time.
It's always something at that time was legal. Yeah.
That's public records. Them
Yeah.
public records. Yes, they are.
Student grades are not public.
How come
record.
they're not? If they go,
Those
if
are
they're
private.
using my tax money to go to U of M to get in on an academic, yes they are. Yes they are. I'm sorry.
No, student information is private.
Not the grades.
I believe so.
Well, check off into it, voice, and get back with me on
I
that.
already
Yes.
know.
Oh,
That is private.
Hey, who'd you?
well, you thinking? Do you?
Hey, who would you pay to get his records?
I'm not gonna reveal that so by
Yeah,
source.
right.
But anyway, this guy, from the time he entered this school at the 9th grade through a senior, nothing but F's and D's.
Wow.
But he's at U of M, and you want to tell me that's an academic school? You get out of here. But let a person like, such as, let's say, Stat Boy decide to go to school.
Uh-huh. He got straight A's?
You know, let's say no.
Stat boy, you got straight
But let's
A's?
just say he did. Let's just say for the sake of argument, he did.
Okay.
They're not going to let him in on no scholarship. They want his money. They're not going to let him in on an academic scholarship because he can't do 20 points and 10 rebounds. I'm not here trying to be political, but I'm just saying with that 1.6, that's a disgrace, and the students themselves should be up in arms.
Well, then you need to hold the parents accountable then.
I agree.
If the parents, they should step up. My kid got a 1.6. He can't be playing at all. This should be a house rule.
I agree with you, free agent, 100. We're
It
going to agree a lot.
It
but I
shouldn't even
agree.
have to do nothing with what the schools is talking
No,
about.
it's more complicated than that, though.
No,
You
it
can't
is
put
not
everything-
complicated
You can't put
than that.
everything on the parents.
Yeah, why can't you?
Because there's a school system also involved. There's teachers that are involved.
Hey, if my dad said I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that because of my grades, I wasn't doing it.
Exactly.
Not
I
everybody's
agree.
that blessed to have
Hey,
somebody
hey.
in their life like that.
Well, then maybe they need.
It's not about
their
being
parents
blessed.
need to-
Some
their
of these parents
need to
out here
crack
just
down
don't have
on their
simple
kids.
parenting skills.
Their
We
parents
see
need
it
to crack
every
down.
day. We see it every day. Simple parenting skills. Simple. And you tell me one simple thing is checking on your kid's grades. You know he in school or supposed to be in school.
Right.
You mean to tell me the whole year you ain't asking to see a report card?
Especially,
Huh?
hey, wait, check this out. Especially if you drop him off at the school. every day.
Exactly. You mean to tell me that whole year? I mean, as a parent, hopefully you went to school. You know a report card come out 4 times a year.
Right.
You're not going to ask not one time to see a report card?
Or midterm or something.
Exactly.
You know midterms
He leaving up
come
out of school every day. He got his iPod on in his ear, but he don't have no book bags.
We're talking
Or if
about
he got a book
teenagers.
bag, it's just gym
You can
shoes
drop
in
your
it.
teenager off at the door and they can take off and go
Take
somewhere
off.
else.
But see, that's why
That's
when
why.
you gotta look at that report card and you see I done dropped him off 50 days and he missing 55 days.
Right.
There's a problem.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's where, teachers are supposed to.
Man, I was involved
let
in
the parents
mine.
know.
I was involved in mine.
Yeah, we
I had some stairs ready for him. And I had a backup called
Oh,
Bruno. Just in case them stairs didn't work.
Stairs, what?
Oh, you ain't seen the stairs? Yeah, the voice must have came around after the stairs.
Yeah, I had something, man. Come on, man. You got to be involved as a parent. You have to be involved. I tell you what, when we come back, I want to ask the free agent, a very important person, speaking of 1.6 grade point average. I want to talk about what do he get out of these Lions? I mean, he's been a fan, he said, all his life, and they ain't had nothing but a one winning season in 13 years. What do you get out of this? What do you really get out of this? The last coach that won, y'all lost against Green Bay in Green Bay last year. You know who's the last coach to win in Green Bay?
It don't matter.
Do you know the last coach?
Who's the last coach?
Wayne Fonts. Yeah, enough said. We're going to a commercial break. Free agent don't have nothing to say after that. We'll be right back.
With all the talk of universal health care these days, there may soon come a time when worrying about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem. But the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford health care coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discount on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
The Detroit Sports Jersey Mini Mart is located at the 8 Mile Trade Center in the Bel Air Shopping Plaza. The store offers a variety of beverages, snacks, and candy, original DVD movies and games, household items and appliances, baby clothes and children's toys, CD organizers, stereo headphones and speakers, computer cooling systems, and more. Chucky's Chicken on the Go is located inside the Detroit Sports Jersey Mini Mart and offers fresh, hot chicken and sides starting at noon. Free WellCard health cards are available that offer discounts on beds, doctor visits, and more. The Detroit Sports Jersey Mini Mart is located at 8500 East 8 Mile and Van Dyke, right inside the 8 Mile Trade Center. Hours are Thursday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday from noon to 6. Thanks for your business and support, Detroit.
When paying more is not an option, SoFrugalMe.com is the answer. So whether you want a cheap flight, cruise, family vacation, or even a computer, iPad, or cell phone, SoFrugalMe.com offers such a wide selection at next to wholesale pricing. www.SoFrugalMe.com. www.SoFrugalMe.com. We are your personal bargain hunters.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by the 8 Mile Trade Center. The 8 Mile Trade Center is located at 8500 East 8 Mile at Van Dyke in the Bel Air Shopping Plaza. The center offers deals on clothes, jewelry, accessories, furniture, electronics, toys, games, books, snacks, and more. Booths and meeting rooms are available. The 8 Mile Trade Center is open 4 days a week. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday from noon to 6. For more information, 866-323-3357. You are listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on WHPR 88.1 FM Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at FM 88.1 WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Now back to host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent.
All right. Once again, wonderful word from my sponsor. I'm your host, Will. I got Mr. Reliable, the free agent, sitting up here. Before we left, I was asking the free agent, what do he get? What do you get out of these Lions? I mean, what is your motivation for keep rooting for these guys?
Well, last year we had some hope. We went 10-6. When you laughed at me when I said that at the beginning of the year. I mean, this year, the 4-9 record, it don't really. That's not really. I can't agree with that record because our team has played better than that. I mean, we just lost some close games. I mean, but
you know what I'm gonna do this
the
year?
The future for Detroit is very bright. I like what we got.
One winning season in 13 years. That's bright.
It's bright because we got some talent. We got players. I can say this. In previous years, we didn't have talent on the team. We'd probably have Barry Sanders the few years when he was here. We had Barry, and that was it. And then we went through a long drought where we had a bunch of bad draft picks. We didn't really have anybody we could just build around or, say that could be the face of our franchise. But we actually got players now that we can build around. We got Calvin, Stafford, Sue. I mean, we got talent on this team. I mean, we going in a better direction this time around, I can say.
I'm going to do you a favor, right? And I'm not even going to, for real, and all jokes aside, I'm not even going to involve my 49ers in this conversation. I'm really not, for real, I'm not. But what I am going to do, let's agree on one thing. Your organization been what, 50 years plus? Lions been, we agree on that?
Yeah, okay.
50 years plus?
Right.
G-Money. We done had expansion teams come in here and win Super Bowls. Huh?
Wait, what expansion teams?
Dude from Jacksonville.
Jacksonville ain't won no Super Bowl.
Yes, they have.
The Jacksonville.
Well, at least
Jaguars.
they've been there. They've been there.
Okay.
B more.
Come on now, they done been in two places. You can't even. They was Cleveland at one point. Come on now. You can't even.
Ask Cleveland how that feels.
Well, I put it like this: the new Cleveland team ain't did nothing. What has the new Cleveland team done?
I didn't talk about the new.
Hey, but you said expansion teams. They the expansion team, the new Cleveland Browns, the Cleveland team that's in Cleveland right now, not the Baltimore Colts or the Indianapolis Colts or the Baltimore Ravens. I'm talking that franchise right there has moved on and they got their own now. The Cleveland
Houston
Browns.
franchise is better than you guys.
Hold on, Houston. They only been in the league 10 years?
It's an expansion team though.
But they ain't been in no. They ain't been in no Super Bowl.
You've been in over 50
They ain't been in no Super Bowl and they won their first.
Wait.
They ain't been in no Super Bowl and they won their first playoff game last year.
It don't matter.
I'm just saying.
Whenever y'all won a playoff game, yeah. Well, y'all won one. It was. What year was that?
The year Barry was here. Last year Barry was here. We beat Dallas.
Barry, yeah. Hold on to that Barry memories.
Hey, hold on. I'm not holding on to the Barry memories.
Hold on.
You just asked me a question. I gave you the answer to it.
Hold on to them.
I'm just saying.
What about the matter of fact? Here go your team. Your Tennessee Titans done been better than the Lions. I'm
not gonna say they haven't. I'm not gonna say they haven't because they have.
All right.
But you gotta look at it this way: the Titans, at one point, had better coaching. You can't say Jeff Fisher is not a good coach. Jeff Fisher.
I'm not gonna say he's not a good coach. I just, you know what? I like him, but I just couldn't get him.
I'm just saying. I mean, you can't understand him, but he's a good coach.
No. I like him. I don't hate him.
Good coach.
Yeah, he's a good coach. Yeah.
Okay then. We ain't never had a coach
better than Schwartz.
Can you? I put it like this.
Is he better than Schwartz?
Yeah, because if it wasn't for, I give him that. But look, I can say this: have we ever had a coach like Jeff Fisher?
Ain't Carolina been to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they've been there once, but they lost.
But they've been there, right?
They've been there once. They lost.
How many times the Lions been there?
In the Super Bowl era, none.
Okay, just checking.
I mean, in that case,
I don't get no rumors started.
In that case, the Cardinals been there.
Speaking of football, let me ask you about this question, about this expansion playoff team. How do you think about that? Matter of fact, I'm going to ask you about two things about to happen in the NFL. They're about to, vote on, expanding the team.
Right.
To the playoffs team, should I say,
right.
the playoffs team. And what about how do you feel about them getting rid of the kickoff?
Kickoff?
Yeah.
I don't think they should do it. You still get exciting plays now, even with them.
Could we just leave
moving
football alone? For real?
I mean, well, now the playoffs. Now they were saying you can't. I wouldn't put half the teams in the league. They was trying to go to 16.
I'll tell you what happened right now if the playoffs was to happen. These are the teams that will be playing today.
Oh, I know who will be playing.
New England versus Pittsburgh. B-More versus Indy. This is in the AFC.
Okay.
NFC, you'll have Atlanta, Minnesota. Green Bay versus Seattle. 49ers versus the Redskins. And the Giants versus the Bears. If they were to do the expansion team right now.
Okay.
I mean,
You got a problem with that?
yes.
How?
Number one, let me see.
The only team you really name that don't have a winning record is the Jets. I'm just saying.
They should be in the playoffs.
Hey, I mean, well,
And you think they should be in the
actually,
playoffs?
the Jets, they still in it.
What are they sitting up here?
They
at?
6-7. They play my Titans Monday night.
6 and 7.
Yeah, they playing the Titans Monday night.
You
They
think-
only a game out of the. They only a game out of the 6th spot. So you can't say that they just automatically out of there.
16 teams. Yeah, I don't want to see that.
I mean, the 16 that might be
You
too
know
many.
what, though, but we sit
16
up.
might be too many, but if
Yeah.
you put 14 in, I think that'll do something.
I'm gonna bring my 49ers back into
Hey,
this
but
conversation.
you want to know what I think that's all gonna end up doing?
What?
They're gonna end up. I think if they add playoff teams, if they go to either 14 or 16, it's gonna shorten preseason.
Yeah. They should get rid of that anyway. Who
Now
wants
that's
to
one
see
part of
that?
football they should get
Yeah,
rid
they
of.
really should. If
I
you
mean,
want
if
to
you
get
gonna
rid
have
of
a
something, start there.
If you gonna have a preseason,
Yeah.
at least 2 games. I say 2.
Show you how my 49ers are no nonsense team.
Oh, get out of here with this no nonsense.
You got this player. Matter of fact, he was on Shark Tank. Brandon Jacobs. He crying because he didn't want.
He ain't injured.
Let him play.
Yeah, why not? He not injured. Ain't nothing
They
wrong with
said
him.
go home and play. You off his team. Get out of here.
So why did y'all sign him then?
Take my hat just to back up insurance? He was an insurance policy, and he better know his role.
I mean, hey, hold on. I
Get rid
remember
of him. I love
even at
it.
the beginning of the year he was hurt. He couldn't play. He couldn't play then. But
Good.
now he's been back. Why not use him?
Jonathan Hackett.
Oh,
Where's that
God.
boy go? Ohio State.
Stat boy didn't disappear.
From my old high school, Southeastern High School, 6'3", 322, going to the NFL this year. All right, we pumping them out up there at SC. We got Bart Scott from the Jets. Oh yeah, we pumping them out up there at SC. Congratulations, go do your thing in the NFL. Actually, you might come back to Detroit and give you a hometown discount.
Hey, he might end up a Lion.
Oh no! Don't mess up his career like that. Don't do that, my man. Jonathan.
Hey,
I represent you, baby. Don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
can see another lineman coming to the city of Detroit.
Yeah, okay. You better attack that secondary.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with our secondary.
Look at this, man. I hope this don't be Prince Fielder in a few years.
What?
Alex Rodriguez of the Yankees.
Uh-huh.
He's 37 years old.
Hey, you know they signed Kevin Euclid. What do you think? Hey, I got this. Let me ask you this question. What do you think about players who's played for a rival team and going to the other rival?
There's no loyalty in sports.
No loyalty?
No loyalty. That's all you can say. There's no loyalty. Look what happened to Garnett. I mean, not Garnett, but Ray Allen when he went to Miami.
I mean, but Boston, Miami is not really.
And when
a
it comes
rival.
to in the playoffs, they are not during the season, but in the playoffs, they
I'm
are.
talking storied rivalries.
Nah.
Yankees, Red Sox, Lakers, Celtics.
Yeah.
I'm talking storied rivalries.
But do you know how much the Yankees are in for this guy for the next 5
Hey,
years?
I don't care about all that. I'm talking.
$114 million.
I want your opinion on this.
Hey, it's all about.
I'm talking. What if Emmitt Smith right now was still in the league? We was in this era. Emmitt Smith was a free agent, and he said he was playing for the San Francisco 49ers.
We'll say we didn't want him.
Yeah. If he signed that contract and put on a red,
We don't want him.
and what's the color? What's y'all colors? Red and I don't even want to. Whatever it is.
You don't know. You don't need
I don't
to know.
need. You're right. I don't. Now, what if he would have came over and said, I want to play
I know
for the
one
San
color.
Francisco 49ers.
I know one color. It ain't Honolulu blue and silver. I know that.
I'm just saying, what would you feel about that?
I wouldn't want it.
No Troy Aikman either?
Nope. No Michael Irvin.
What if Jerry Rice...
No Nate Newton.
Wait, what if Jerry Rice was decided he would have played for the Dallas Cowboys?
Jerry Rice did play somewhere else, and I was mad about that.
He didn't play for Dallas.
Joe
though.
Montana
He
went to
didn't-
Kansas
But
City.
he didn't play for Dallas.
And I wanted to just...
I'm
go up
saying
there and
a
just
storied
just
rival.
And just strangle
I'm talking
him.
a rival. A team you know you hate. Year in and year out.
I know what. We're going to go pay some bills.
I mean, hey, tell me.
Well, tell
How do you
what.
know? How do you feel about that if Steve Young or Montana would have went to the Cowboys? Would
It
you
hurt.
would you hate
But
them?
see, you don't understand. Yes, I hate him from going to Kansas City. Yes.
No.
Of course, I'm
Kansas-
going to hate him to go to Kansas if he went to the Cowboys. Come on now. Of course.
But Kansas City ain't a storied rival.
It don't matter,
You can
dog.
live with that.
He should
You
know.
can live
No,
with
I
that.
can't live with him being in no other uniform.
Yes,
no,
you can.
no, I can't. No, I can't. Just like
Okay.
Mike was an embarrassment when he went to Washington to play for the Wizards. That was an embarrassment.
No, it wasn't.
It was an
I
embarrassment.
mean, he wanted to play.
That was an
He
embarrassment.
wanted to play.
Should have went back home to Chicago. Chicago should be ashamed of themselves. That's why they'll never win another title. Never.
I don't know about
No,
that.
I'm saying it. Never.
I don't think so.
Never.
I don't think. I think
Never.
I think they'll win another.
You win.
When Derrick Rose get healthy.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm telling
Never.
you.
Never. Let's go to a commercial break and we'll be right back with a word from our after a word from our sponsor. We'll give our pick to him.
Healthcare these days, there may soon come a time when worried about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem. But the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford healthcare coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discounted on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
The Detroit Sports Jersey Mini Mart is located at the 8 Mile Trade Center in the Bel Air Shopping Plaza. The store offers a variety of beverages, snacks, and candy, original DVD movies and games, household items and appliances, baby clothes and children's toys, CD organizers, stereo headphones and speakers, computer cooling systems, and more. Chucky's Chicken on the Go is located inside the Detroit Sports Jersey Mini Mart and offers fresh, hot chicken and sides starting at noon. Free WellCard health cards are available that offer discounts on meds, doctor visits, and more. The Detroit Sports Jersey Mini Mart is located at 8500 East 8 Mile and Van Dyke, right inside the 8 Mile Trade Center. Hours are Thursday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9
What I'm
p.m.
looking at, it
and
say
Sunday from
8:17.
noon to 6.
Did y'all
Thanks
want
for
this
your
pause?
business
Y'all
and
just-
support, Detroit.
20.
When paying more is not an option, SoFrugalMe.com is the answer. So whether you want a cheap flight, cruise, family vacation, or even a computer, iPad, or cell phone, SoFrugalMe.com offers such a wide selection at next to wholesale pricing. www.SoFrugalMe.com. www.SoFrugalMe.com. We are your personal bargain hunter.
And yeah.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by the 8 Mile Trade Center. The 8 Mile Trade Center is located at 8500 East 8 Mile at Van Dyke in the Bel Air Shopping Plaza. The center offers deals on food, snacks, clothes, jewelry, accessories, furniture, electronics, toys, games, books, and more. Booths and meeting rooms are available. The 8 Mile Trade Center is open 4 days a week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sunday from noon to 6. For more information, 866-323-3357. You are listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live at WHPR 88.1 FM, Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. The email address is info@DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Now back to host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent.
All right, thank you very much. Nice word from our sponsor. So, Fridge, how did we do on the bowl picks last week?
Oh, I didn't watch them.
You did?
They came on last night. Actually, I was watching the Toledo game last night, but I fell asleep on that.
Let me see what that score.
Toledo, Utah State.
Let me see.
It was 13-6 when I was watching it. It was a very good game. I didn't watch the first game.
Okay, here we go. I got you, baby boy. You took USU, whoever that is.
Utah.
Utah State, you won.
Oh,
They
yeah.
won 41-15.
What about Arizona and Nevada?
I took, who did I take? Nevada.
You took
Arizona. Okay, good. Arizona won 49-48. You took Nevada.
I took Nevada.
Yeah, so we 1-1 on that piece. All right.
Well, we got some games coming up this week.
Yeah, we got BYU and San Diego State, Ball State, UCF, ECU, ULL, and Washington at number 9, BSU. I guess it's Ball State. I don't know. Who is that? But anyway, give my picks for last week. I went 9-7. What you
I
went?
went 8-8.
8-8.
Yeah. I took Cincinnati in the Thursday night game.
Oh yeah, come on. Who didn't take that? Who didn't take that?
I
got
Cincinnati. And then it's a showdown Sunday. They say it's showdown Sunday this week.
Go ahead and get your picks.
I got Green Bay in a big game tonight.
Okay.
I'm taking the Colts over Houston. I'm taking Denver. I'm taking Miami. I'm picking an upset with Cleveland. I think Cleveland can make the upset over Washington since RG3 isn't playing. Minnesota, Tampa Bay. I'm taking the Giants over. Who the Giants playing today?
The Giants are playing Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm taking the Giants on the road. I think they need it more since their division is kind of close.
Okay.
I'm taking Seattle to keep pace with your 49ers to win today. Carolina. Of course, I'm taking Detroit, Oakland. I'm taking Dallas over Pittsburgh. I think Dallas can squeak this one out. I'm taking New England in the big showdown tonight. Since they don't lose in December, I'm taking New England. And Monday night, I'm sorry, Jets, but your playoff hopes will be ended against my Titans. So I think that's what's gonna happen.
All right. Last week I went 9-7. For the season, I'm 121, 63-1. Boy, look at that record. Woo! I should be in the Hall of Fame.
Hall of nothing.
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
Hall of shame.
Usually see as a winner of the organization of the 49ers, speaking for them, sitting next to the Lions loser. That's the response you're going to get. But anyway,
Get out of here.
I took Cincinnati Thursday night over Philly. Philly is just, blow that up over there.
Philly is done.
Sunday games. All right, I'm going to start off with the toilet bowl. I'm taking Detroit over Arizona.
Oh, the toilet bowl?
Yeah, the toilet bowl. Yeah. Whoever win this will win a year supply of Toddy Bowl. But Packers over Chicago. I'm taking New Orleans over Tampa Bay. I'm taking Minnesota over St. Louis. I'm taking Houston over Indy. I'm taking ATL over the Giants. I'm taking Washington. I think Kirk Cousins going to have a big game today over Cleveland. I'm taking Miami over Jacksonville. I hate to do this, but my man is streaking hot. I'm going to take Denver over B-Moore. Swing back down in San Diego over Carolina. Once I leave San Diego, I'm flying up Seattle, and they're going to beat Buffalo, rather. So instead of going to Seattle, I got to swing over to Buffalo. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going to the eastern seaboard somewhere over there. I don't know. Then when I'm through in Buffalo, I got to take a flight down to Oakland and watch them beat up KC. Then I'm going to shoot back over here. Well, I'm going to stay out that way and fly over to Dallas and watch them lose against Pittsburgh. Then before I go to bed, I'm going to top my night off in New England, watch my 49ers, You know, me and Jim Harbaugh have a good, upsetting. It ain't gonna be an upsetting victory. We champs. We beat everybody. We don't run from nobody. And I'm guaranteed a victory. 49ers 30.
13?
New England 15.
Okay, well.
Monday night game. I'm taking the Tennessee Titans over the Jets because I can't stand them clowns in New York.
Well, we got 4 games. We got 4 more games to pick.
For the
For the
bowls.
bowls.
Go
For the
ahead, give
bowls.
them to me and I'll
For the
tell you.
bowls.
Hey, write down
BYU.
them what we done won on them too.
We 1-1.
Okay, you write it down?
I got you.
Okay, go ahead.
You got BYU and San Diego State. Who you got?
I'm taking BYU.
Well, I'm taking San Diego State. We got Ball State at Central Florida.
Give me
playing
Ball
Central
State.
Florida. I'm taking Central Florida. We got Louisiana Lafayette versus East Carolina.
Give me East Carolina.
That's a tough one.
I'm so tough about that.
Yeah, I ain't seen neither one of these teams play all
Damn
year.
macaroni and cheese bowl. What the hell is so tough about that?
Well, you know what? Well, I'm gonna take East Carolina because I don't trust that Louis. And then we got Washington and Boise State. I'm taking Boise.
Washington, yeah, I'm gonna take Boise too. No doubt about that. That's a easy. That's a give me. Give me your final. Let's kick the free agent. Just in case everybody want to know, free agent. We're looking for love for the free agent. We're looking for some ladies.
Oh man.
You know,
Here you go with this again.
DetroitSportsJersey.com info at DetroitSportsJersey.com. We're looking for some young ladies. Radio station gonna provide a night out on the town. Hoop dog ride. It would usually be a limo, but we cutting back. Barack told everybody to come back out. So we're gonna show from around in the hoop dog. You know, it was gonna be a steak dinner, but now it's gonna be Taco Bell.
Taco Bell in the movie, huh?
Yeah, Taco Bell movie. Get you that red box out there. $1. But now free agent looking for love. So any ladies out there want to go out on a date with the free agent, feel free. Check us out. Get the info at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Send in all your info. We'd like to see some pictures from head to toe, front and back side. I mean, just for reference. Just for reference.
You hear this guy? You hear this guy?
We just want to make sure that he might even be taking on some dudes too.
No dudes allowed. No dudes allowed. You tripping? You crossed the line now.
Anybody up there on 6 Mile and Woodward looking for a date?
We might have sent Stat Boy in my place. Hey, Stat Boy, you want?
Big face, big feet. You into that?
Nigga, hey, Stat Boy, you ready? Trying to go out?
What size shoe you wear?
Nah, it ain't that.
So anybody want to go out on a date? Whether you male, female.
No.
We're equal opportunists. We ain't gonna tell nobody. Shh, don't nobody say nothing. But no, all seriously, jokes aside, we're looking for some females to go out with a free agent. Nice young man, strapping young buck.
This guy right here.
All expense paid, So hit us up. Final word before we get out of here, free agent.
Let's go, Detroit.
Free agent is Mr. Reliable. I like him. Anybody got a job for him in sports, hire this guy. He's a good guy. After you hire me, of course. All right, we'll see you next Sunday. Thanks for joining us.
Big shout out to Mount
Sports
Clemens.
Jersey.
Mount Clemens High School. We beat King and Clintondale. Mount Clemens, States. We going to States this year.
All right. And until next week, we out of here. I love you.
I had to shout him out. We beat King, man.
Huh?
We beat
Thank you for tuning in to Detroit Sports Jersey. Until next week, same place, same time. Sundays at 10 a.m. on FM 88.1 WHPR. Power Talk Live Radio. With host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the free agent. Live calling number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk. No professionals here. Have a great week. And
Yeah, I read it in the paper.
Yeah, that's what I'm
this is
shouting
something-
about.
okay.
About Clemens, man.
I saw that in the
Dang.
paper. Yeah.
You think I'm shouting them out because we some bums?
This is a test
We
of the
defending Mac
emergency
Camps.
alert system.